My stars, is that a Scrabble board I see in front of me?
There is a Scrabble board.
TV magic.
We do. So, folks, if you like words, if you like games, if you like a good laugh, you are going to love our next guest because he's bringing viewers all three.
I'm going to play the word salad and make dimes going across, salad going down to the triple word score.
Let's see it on the board. S, double letter on the A, L-A-D, down to the triple word. Outstanding play. Dimes and salad, giving you 27 points, bringing you up to 58 points. Wow. What a play. Triple word, strategy, plus vocabulary.
I'm getting very anxious because I'm terrible at this game. Okay, the board game Scrabble comes to life, as you see right there, with Craig Ferguson as the host.
Yeah, the comedian, best-selling author, and Peabody Award winner is here with us. We're going to talk words and much more. Welcome, Craig Ferguson.
Oh, hey, everybody. Hi.
I mean, have you ever?
Hi. Hi,
good
nice
morning.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Please sit down, relax.
All right.
It's so nice that your crew here are great. I was backstage and they said, when you walk out, they had me have a little peek out the door and they said, when you walk out, you know, sit there next to them on the couch. And I peeked out and I'm like, there's nobody else here. What am I going to do? Walk by you?
Maybe.
Anyway, I would. I'm very happy to be here.
Craig Ferguson, you would be surprised where people plant their fannies. I mean, it's not.
Whoa.
That's a very open-ended
that kind of
sort
talk. It's early in the morning. What are you saying?
Family show.
Yeah,
Terrible.
stop it.
You have hosted other, like Scrabble's not your first game show.
No,
You've
no.
hosted other game shows.
I did a Celebrity Name Game and The Hustler,
The
or two
Hustler,
other game shows that I did.
Do you like being a game show host?
Yeah, I love it. I love it because it has a kind of contained thing. Like it's old-timey TV. Do you know what I mean? So you're inside it. It's like comfort watching. It's like a nice broccoli soup, but not as gassy. Do you know what I'm saying? So I like doing a show which is comforting but not gassy. I'm not implying that this show is gassy, although it is a little gassy. It is a little gassy, but more backstage than out here.
So, hosting Scrabble, a Scrabble aficionado,
word guy. Are you a word guy?
Yeah, no, I'm a big Scrabble nerd. I thought I was good at it until I started hanging out with people who play it competitively, and then I realized I was an illiterate buffoon.
It happens.
Yeah, I can barely read compared to these people. They're amazing. They can create words that don't have vowels in them, which I didn't even think was legal.
I didn't think it was
I
either.
don't think that's legal.
No, I don't think so either. When you're on the show, when you're watching, do you ever see words or opportunities that the contestants don't? You're like, he's missing it, he's missing it.
Well, yeah, and also I see, it's one of the curses of being me, I see dirty words all the time.
Yeah.
Do you know in that movie where the little kid said, I see dead people? With me, it's, I see dirty words. I see dirty words.
So
when I'm doing Scrabble, like I'm looking at this board now and I'm like, oh, I can see dirty words. You know, do you know an anagram? I better not tell you.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Morning show. Family audience.
The FCC is waiting with their index finger right
It's a morning
there.
show, but it's a New York morning show.
That's true. We do get away with a little more.
Now listen, you're no schlep. These are some nice threads. I thought this was a black suit. It is a hunter green. Three-piece affair. With an aubergine.
And
aubergine.
Stop it.
Oxblood Doc Martens, yes, very important. Punk rock all the way. You keep a little bit of something for you.
An oxblood, smart, like you, and you always look good, by the way. You look good on your late night show. You look good. Well, thank you very much.
You look. Everybody
looks great. She looks okay.
We're all on TV. They don't put ugly people on TV.
Stop it. Stop it. It's true.
Talk to me a little bit about, this is a little bit of a pivot, but I'm interested. You're a guy with a lot of tattoos.
I do have a lot of tattoos.
I mean, you have like literally tattoos. Just about everywhere. You got your family motto.
Family motto. I've got all sorts of bits and pieces. I've got little things. Do you know what one of my favorites? See that there?
Yeah.
Saturn.
That's Saturn. Well done.
Nice. Well spotted.
Now Saturn is the bringer of old age, right? That's what Saturn is.
The wise planet.
Right,
Yeah,
the
makes you
bringer
learn your
of old
lesson.
age. So when I forget to wear my watch, like today, I think, what time is it? And I go,
I'm getting old.
It's that time. It's the bringer of old age. That's what it is.
Unbelievable.
And you have a theme behind each of them? Like there's a reason you get each one? They have meaning to you?
Not really. I mean, it started like that, but then you just start to get to like the feel of going for a tattoo and hanging out with the people there. And, you know, you meet the nicest people in tattoo parlors, I find.
Yeah?
I enjoy it. Yeah.
I believe it. My son as well.
You don't have any tattoos?
I have no tattoos.
Oh, really?
But my son has 3.
Right.
And
Okay.
he said,
You
now
got to have you got to have an odd number of tattoos. That's
Is that
very
right?
Yeah. You can't have an even number.
It's just a.
It's a OCD thing. I
Okay,
think.
Yeah.
fair.
I think.
Can we talk about all the other fantastic things that you have
Sure.
accomplished?
Let's talk about how great I am. I'm in.
I mean,
But enough about you.
so in our production meeting yesterday, we were running through all the films that you had done. The
Yeah,
first
but
one I yelled was How to Train Your Dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Hello,
That's a good
because of
movie,
my
yeah.
my two boys. We watched it ad
Of
nauseum.
course, yeah. I did 3 of those movies.
I am aware.
I did them, and I did the. But I mean, it was a departure for me because usually when I do movies, they're not very good. But those movies were good.
So it totally changed
So
it
it
up.
was a different experiment. You know, it was
Yeah.
an experiment for me. Let's try doing a good one.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Success.
Yeah.
It's so
They
good, we'll
did
do
well.
three
Yeah,
of
they
them.
made
they
like
did
$1
very
billion.
well.
I didn't make $1 billion, but they made $1 billion.
You made enough to get that nice suit, though.
I got a nice suit, but I got to be honest. They give you this suit when you do Scrabble. I mean,
Fair.
I know you guys think I'm rich, but let me, answer this question. If I really was rich, would I be,
Would you?
Fair.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's absolutely fair. Okay. All right,
Okay.
we put together a little game for you. Since,
yeah.
since you're such an
Right,
accomplished
right,
game
right.
show host, but also we thought, well, this is a guy that knows
Yeah.
words. Let's pull some words from Craig's life.
Yes.
Okay.
And we'll put them up like a Scrabble challenge and
Yeah.
see if you can decipher what they are.
Oh, so
Yeah.
they're like anagrams.
They're not anagrams. We're not going to fill in the whole
Can
thing.
ya- can you see?
So here we go. So
All right.
right up there on the screen, if you need a clue, let us know. But this is a part of a city maybe you've heard of. It's a part of Glasgow.
Springburn!
Springburn!
I was born
we
in
have it?
Springburn! Springburn in Glasgow! This is awesome! Yes! Yes, let's do
Nicely
that!
done.
Yeah.
We are
They never
making-
do that in Springburn, but
No.
that's great.
What do they do?
Springburn, part of Glasgow. Yeah, you were born and
I
raised
was
there, yeah?
born and raised in Springburn. Well, I wasn't raised in Springburn. I was born there. It was like I was born in Queens and then I was raised in Brooklyn. It's a whole thing.
Oh.
So, okay.
No, I wasn't. That's what I'm saying. It's just,
But Springburn,
Yeah, yeah.
Springburn.
All right, it's true. It's true. The whole Scottish thing is a lie.
He's from
I'm actually
Queens, you
from
guys.
Queens. Shut up, you guys.
We have
Flushing.
Roxanne Shante here, who is actually from Queens. I think you two should do a little trivia. Are you up for another one?
Yeah, sure.
So, what do we got?
What do we have on the board? We'll give you a clue. Oh, it's a 2-worder.
Yeah.
This comedy show is currently traveling across the country.
Oh, yeah. I know
If you
this
need-
because I'm in this.
Oh, wow.
I'm in this. This is
Who
the
knew?
name-
I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, this is weird. It's like you guys have Googled me at some point.
Unbelievable.
It's Pants on Fire.
Stop
is the
it.
name of
Liar, liar.
Liar, liar, Pants on Fire. That's the
Is he
name
right?
of the comedy tour.
Yes.
It's your comedy tour.
Yeah. I do this comedy tour. It's a thing where you tour and do comedy.
Is that right?
Oh, wow.
And people laugh?
Sometimes
Occasionally they
laugh.
do.
I have a rule about doing comedy though. This is a thing I started doing. I don't do any politics at all. None. No politics. And it's not like you can't get political humor. You can get it. But I figure if I do an hour and a half with no politics, it gives everybody a break, including me. So I'll talk about everything else but no politics.
Yeah.
And all the things you're angry about will still be there when you leave
When
the
you
theater.
leave.
We actually kind of feel the same way about this
Yeah.
show. It's not that
Yeah.
we're not aware of all the things
Right.
going
Sure,
on.
you've got your
It's that-
opinions,
Can we have an hour where we
Just a-
just do lighthearted,
Yes, please.
easy
Yeah.
breezy stuff? We got one more for you. We'll put
Okay.
one. This is a blast from the past.
What is this? Oh, rumor
Okay.
has it you worked at this establishment
Yes,
as a bouncer.
there's a rumor on the internet that you were a bouncer. Is this for real?
Well, I
You
wasn't
and the
really
former
a bouncer. I was more like just a guy who was there.
What's that? What is it?
It was a very informal club. It was a club called Save the Robots in New York. It didn't open until 2 a.m.
Yeah.
So it was. Yeah, it's a different thing.
Alphabet
It was
City
It was
back
a
in the
different.
day.
It was a different time. Yeah. Actually, I don't know what the statute of limitations on it. Right? So
you can't say
maybe we
anymore.
shouldn't really talk about that club.
Right.
Fair.
We'll let it go. Craig, thank you so much.
you
for
so
being
much.
Thanks, guys.
So-
Thank you for having me.
such
It was
a
lovely to
pleasure.
meet you.
Such a
Thank
pleasure.
you.
So
chatting.
much
Thank you.
fun. Catch them Thursday night right here on Pixel 11, the home of the CW. Look at that. Look at that.
Look at
pencil
that. It
book.
looks like he's thinking of a word he wants to
I'm thinking,
put.
you know what I'm thinking right there? I'm thinking, what am I going to have for lunch?
Yes.
Yeah.
What am I going to have?